Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. A very important concept for all the quantitative aptitude exams, and the students struggle so much, but if they are aware of the basic rules to crack such questions, the questions are not difficult, right? So what is the concept which I am going to take up for this video? This is called finding the unit digit. When you are given a large expression, especially involving exponents, and you have to find the unit digit of that expression, how do you crack that? You have three different rules, and in this video I am going to stress on one rule, which is known as the rule of 4 and 9, or sometimes we call it the rule of 49. Now, what is this rule of 49 and how does it help us in finding the unit digit of big expressions? I'll explain everything, and before that let me tell you that the rule of 49 is a part of our ultimate guide to speed maths, which is available now, and I'll show you a glimpse of that book also. But before getting into the details of the book, I need to tell you the rule of 49 and where does it apply. So the concept here is, you have an expression like, suppose you have 2194 raised to power 713, and let's multiply this by 4229 raised to power, say, 8194, and I need to find the unit digit of this expression. See, there has to be a logic, right? Because the exponents are big, the numbers are big. So the first important rule when you are doing the rule of 49, see, I'll come back to this question later and I'll solve that in 3 seconds time only without use of pen and paper. But let's understand the basics first. Whenever you have a number ending in 4 in the base and the power is odd, then the unit digit of this expression is going to be 4 only. Like 4 raised to power 1 is 4, 4 raised to power 3 is 64, which again ends in 4, 4 raised to power 5 will again end in 4 only. So whenever the base has unit digit 4 and the power is odd, unit digit will always be 4. Likewise, if the unit digit is 4 in the base and the power is even, just like 4 square is 16, that ends in 6, right? And therefore, whenever you have an even power with the base ending in 4, the answer will always have the unit digit 6. Likewise, what about 9? When I say rule of 49, I took up 4 here, now I am going to take up 9. So we'll have a 9 here and odd power, and then again 9 here and then even power. Now you can guess very easily, 9 raised to power 1, 9 raised to power 3 all end in 9 only. 9 raised to power 2 is 81, so it ends in 1. So rule of 49 states that when the base is either 4 or 9 and the power is odd, then the base or the unit digit remains equal to the base. That is, 9 remains 9, 4 remains 4. But when the power is even, the base 4 will yield a unit digit 6 and the base 9 will yield a unit digit of 1. Now this is called the rule of 49. Now I am going to solve some questions, and before that I need to show you the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 1 and Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 2. These books are released now and available to be delivered at your doorsteps. They contain 350 smart and short tricks containing 28 different topics which are asked in quantitative aptitude, and students from class 5 onwards can study these books. So if you want to make your child smarter in handling the calculations, then you need to get hold of this. Video links are also given, 2400 practice questions, 1300 practice questions, everything, and 10x faster speed of calculations, easy language, targeting competitions like NTSC, banking, railways, SSC, IMO, and then the Aryabhat Ganit challenge conducted by CBSE and other competitive exams, And if I show you a glimpse, here is the volume 1, this is volume 1 and this is the volume 2. So these two books will be a treasure house of knowledge for all of you. And if I show you inside, look at this, if I open any random page, It will have lots and lots of video links. All these are video links and challenge zones, and then the answer key are also given. So wonderful, wonderful compilation of short tricks for all of you at a nominal cost. How do you get a copy? You can send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number 9896369963, or you can click the Amazon links given in the description of this video, so that you can place your order safely from Amazon. So friends, what are the questions based on this? So we can have so many different questions, odd and even type of, like suppose you have the base 4, suppose 314 with a odd power here. So I'll take odd, okay, 4 questions and we will be done with the trick. So let's have the base 4 like this, like this, and like this, okay, and then we will have a base maybe 9, or you can combine it with 4 only, like 4 and 4, say 7 1 6 4, 4 and 4, then 4 and 9 1 1 3 9, and then 4 and we have done 4 and 4, 4 and 9, and then we can combine like many other different examples. I have taken all 4s, so we can take some more examples like 29 and then 84. Now powers are important. What will happen if you have a power odd here, say 83, and odd here, say 713, odd here, say 107, even here, say 84. You can take even and even, like 1122 and 712, right? Even. We have done odd. We have taken odd even. We can take even odd, like 718, and odd means 817. Okay. Now all these expressions have a product in between them, and I can find the unit digit so very easily. See, here we have 4 with a odd power, so this remains 4. 4 with an odd power remains 4. 4 times 4 is 16, so the answer is 6. 4 with an odd power remains 4. 9 with an even power becomes 1, so 4 into 1 becomes 4 as the answer. 4 with an even power becomes 6, because 4 square is 16. 9 with an even power becomes 1. So 6 into 1, answer ends in 6. Likewise, 4 with an even power becomes 6, and 4 with an odd power remains 4. So 6 into 4, 24, which ends in 4. So the unit digit is 4. I wrote a question in the beginning of the video. I'll show you this question. Can you solve this now? Very easily, right? 4 with an odd power remains 4, and 9 with an even power becomes 1. So the answer is 4 into 1. 4 is the unit digit of this expression. So friends, knowing the trick is one thing, and understanding how this works is based on how much you are applying the trick to solve the questions. There are 2 more rules for cracking the unit digit of any expressions. So keep watching the series of videos. I'll come up with those also. In the meantime, you can go for the speed maths books. The Amazon links are given here, and do practice this concept, the rule of 49, and tell me in the comments below, is it working for you? All the best.